So for a tech worker, it is still possible to go from a TN visa to a green card via the perm process. So the perm process is when your petitioning employer advertises for your job and shows USCIS and the Department of Labor that there is not a qualified American worker that can do your job. However, this takes a couple of years, and it also depends on your employer wanting to do this process. However, you should also think outside the box. So there's other options for you other than TN, the green card, and hoping that your employer has goodwill. So, for example, if you're a tech worker, perhaps you're working on a certain project and has substantial merit and national importance, it might lead to an EB2 national interest waiver. Or perhaps if you're a tech worker, you might qualify for an EB1A after some time. So, for example, I'm working with a tech worker right now. She made significant developments in AI. She's working for a company with a prominent reputation. She has a critical role. She has a high salary. She's published works that's been cited by other people. So those are criteria that you can use to qualify for EB1A. Or as a Canadian citizen, there are E1 and E2 treaties with the United States. So if you make a substantial investment, you can start an E2 enterprise. Or if you form a Canadian company and you engage most of your trade with the United States, so it could be services or products or goods, then you can qualify for E1. So there's other ways that you could other ways you could obtain a green card other than just relying on your employer deciding to petition you for a green card if you're on a TN visa.